and welcome to the studio. Wonderful Victoria from Dermalogica. We are here, guys, to talk about two new products today. So we've got the wonderful Intensive Moisture Balance, which has been revamped.
Yes.
Very exciting. So why has it been redone?
Well, I think if we think about some of Dermalogica's original kind of formulas from over 30 years ago when we first launched the line, things like skin smoothing cream, intensive moisture balance, they are like key daily staples.
Yeah.
And now our world is a different place, have a much more hostile, kind of polluted environment. Skins are different, they need different things. And we've got so much more accessibility to advanced technology. So it's really just a great opportunity to give these key staples a real kind of upgrade and boost in terms of technology.
So making them more relevant for today.
Yes, absolutely.
So what ways, let's start with the moisturiser, what ways has Intensive Moisture Balance been revamped?
The key things that we've done, we've kept it very similar in smell and texture. So if you love your Intensive Moisture Balance for your dry skin, don't worry.
That's clever.
But it's just had a real upgrade. So we've got some technology in there called the BioReplenish Complex. Now, when you look at dry skin, one of the key issues is that your skin doesn't produce and have enough lipids within the protective barrier. So these are, if you think of your brick wall defense, so your skin's like a brick wall, it's almost like components of the cement that kind of hold those bricks together.
Okay.
So the BioReplenish Complex literally mimics those natural barrier lipids and kind of replaces them.
Cement. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what we've actually managed to prove with the Intensive Moisture Balance is that it actually nourishes 10 layers deep.
Wow.
So we know these lipids are becoming part of the skin's protective barrier. It's not just about a layer of oil protecting on the surface of the skin.
Yeah, because a lot of dry skin moisturisers feel quite heavy and feel like they're not absorbing,
this
but
doesn't,
this one's going to
absolutely,
penetrate right
absolutely.
down.
And then another couple of other things that we've done with the formula. So we have in there some algae extract, and this is really to help balance the microbiome, so that levels of good and bad bacteria on the skin.
Okay.
So there's a lot of research going into the skin microbiome and the importance of that for healthy skin. And actually, whilst we might think of bacteria in terms of breakouts and acne on the skin, there's a type of bacteria, Staphylococcus aureus, which is actually linked to dry skin and eczema skin. So if we have a lot of that on the skin, that can actually cause dryness. So the algae extract really helps to balance the skin's good and bad levels of bacteria.
Algae is a really, really good ingredient. I mean, you just know, if you know anything about beauty, I feel like you know that's a good one.
So that's fabulous. So we're addressing the microbiome aspect and the lipid aspect, and then we need lots of hydration in a moisturiser for dry skin. So we've got hyaluronic acid, which we know and love, and then we've got Centella asiatica and aloe vera and some other key kind of skin hydrators to really lock in the hydration.
Yeah. This is a good moisturiser.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Take a lot.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
So work that one out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about the cleanser, just give a little overview. Because this replaces an existing cleanser, doesn't it?
That's right. So we have a brand new cleanser, so our Intensive Moisture Cleanser, and that's replacing Essential Cleansing Solution.
Okay, cool.
So that's been our dry skin cleanser for many, many years, nice milky cleanser, and we've just completely revamped the formulas, completely different product.
Okay.
And I think one of the key things when you have dry skin, you get in this kind of vicious cycle with dry skin where you need to clean your face, you need to wash it to get rid of dirt and makeup. But by nature of a cleanser, they contain surfactants, and surfactants will...
It can dry... I have dry skin. It can really dry your skin up, can certain cleansers, if you don't get it right.
Absolutely. And even cleansers for dry skin, they will have surfactants in, and unfortunately, they will always lift and remove a certain level of natural oil and proteins from the surface of the skin. But not Intensive Moisture Cleanser. So in here we've got a unique surfactant system. It's a lipid-enriched surfactant system. So it still deeply cleanses, and actually we compared our Intensive Moisture Cleanser to Essential Cleansing Solution, and it's actually twice as effective at removing kind of long stay makeup. So it's actually a better cleanser in that respect, but it actually leaves the skin more nourished and more hydrated because of this lipid-based surfactant. It's better at its job,
but actually it keeps your skin healthy as well.
So another slight difference to if you do like Essential Cleansing Solution, this is really lovely and creamy, but if you use it with a little bit of water, you get a little bit of a foam.
Okay.
So if you've ever used skin resurfacing cleanser from Dermalogica, a very similar feel, and it smells amazing. We've got citrus, palmarosa, jasmine, so really invigorating, because dry skin can tend to be a bit dull.
Yeah.
So the skin just feels really smooth, really clean, really soft, and also nice and bright and invigorated.
Brilliant. Okay, so we've got 2 brand new products that have been revamped from 2 old products. So we've got a cleanser and a moisturiser. What kind of skin would really, I mean, you've talked about dry skin a lot, but who are these products for?
Well, I think these are for anyone that is suffering with dry skin or extreme dehydration. So I think if, like yourself, Beth, if you are genetically dry, so you've always suffered with dry skin, it's a daily ongoing battle, then definitely using the cleanser and moisturiser together will bolster the kind of the results with that.
And genetically you'd use it all year
yes,
round
all year round, absolutely. At the moment, for me personally, using these in the winter months, most of us find that our skin becomes drier in the winter. There may be other times of the year, if you're poorly or on medications, or any time that your skin feels more dry, then that would be for you. So it doesn't matter whether you're 20, 40, 60. If dry skin is your issue, then these are the duo for you.
Amazing. So what about age demographic as well? So are we talking any age dry skin, or is there
really any age, because you could be in your 20s and 30s genetically dry, so you're needing to use them, but a lot of women particularly will find that kind of post 40, premenopausal, their skin becomes drier through the aging process. So it might be that if you're kind of seeing those skin changes from an aging point of view, you might want to move.
So really you could just tag it in as soon as you see that you've got dry skin. It doesn't matter how old you are.
Absolutely.
Fab. Okay, and so how do we use them then? Because I know cleanser and a moisturiser, it sounds simple, but how much?
So very simply, with your intensive moisture cleanser, 1 pump should be absolutely plenty.
In texture, isn't it?
Yes, you can see it's that's really creamy, and that will bubble and foam a little bit, but a really rich moisturising foam. So about a blueberry size amount. And then with your intensive moisture balance, if you want to try some, about the size of an almond. I mean, I find that that actually for me is plenty. And just kind of see, but up to about an almond size.
That is nice.
Yeah, have a smell of the cleanser.
That's really
it's really lovely, and that really comes to life a little bit more with the water as well.
Delicious. So we've got the remaining old intensive moisture balance and essential cleanser solutions, and as soon as they've gone, they're not coming back.
That's right.
Then these replace them.
Absolutely.
So we've got intensive moisture cleanser and then intensive moisture balance, same name, but you'll notice because it's got different packaging.
Yes, so they've got the BioReplenish Complex, and in fact the cleanser also includes the BioReplenish Complex technology as well, so really replacing and restoring the skin's protective barrier lipids.
And you can get samples in both of these?
Absolutely.
Fab. Great. Thank you for coming in and talking to us about the new products, Victoria.